A host of foreign and local tourists who had purchased entrance tickets for the Yala National Park today were made to witness the beauty of the outside of the park for a long time today. And this was because the rangers who take tourists into the park are engaged in a trade union action. They have been engaged in this action island-wide for the past 9 days.
This was the scene outside the entrance to the Yala National Park this morning. A large group of tourists had gathered outside the park entrance at dawn today. The long weekend also contributed to the increased number of tourists. Despite purchasing tickets to enter the park, tourists were made to remain in queue for a long period.
It's been an hour since we got here.
It's about 45 minutes since we arrived. We came early in the morning to see the wildlife and returned quickly, but there is this delay. There are foreigners here as well who enthusiastically come to Sri Lanka to see its beauty, but they will think that Sri Lanka is a country where everything is delayed.
While tourists cannot tour the Yala National Park alone, 20 rangers from the Department of Wildlife Conservation are employed to guide them. Tourists have been inconvenienced as these officers have decided to limit their workday to 8 hours. The rangers state that they commenced this action as they were not receiving a salary to match their service. The All Island Wildlife Officers Association states that as officers of the Department of Wildlife Conservation receive a lower wage when compared to other state institutions, they had decided to limit their workdays to 8 hours. They are demanding that rangers in the Department of Wildlife Conservation, park assistants, wildlife guards belonging to 3 grades, and assistant directors of wildlife be placed on the same salary scale as employees of other state institutions. The wildlife officers, who state that 93 rangers and park security officers have been killed in service, state that the 500 rupee danger and risk allowance they receive has not been increased since 1989. The resources that we have protected day and night, sacrificing our lives, are under threat. But even if we do not want to, we have to continue with this action as the authorities have failed to pay attention to this. We hope that the authorities will take measures in this regard.